Welcome to Oracle Eyes. Ukraine's strategy of moving the battlefield into the heart of Russia is opening a new dimension in the lightning-fast conflict in Eastern Europe. Ukraine's moves to change the course of the war by targeting the Russian Federation's oil and gas industry are shaking Moscow's strategic defenses. Ukraine is targeting Russia's oil and gas industry with drones as it seeks to disrupt Russia's supply lines. In the past few weeks, there have been suspicious drone strikes. These attacks have been followed by fires at several Russian energy infrastructure sites, including the Rosneft oil refinery in Tuapse, the Rosneft storage facility in Klintsy and Novatek's Baltic Sea Ust-Luga terminal. Ukraine planned to disrupt Russia's military operations with these fires. In other words, the disruption of these resources, like blood in the human body, was part of a broader strategy to counter Russia on the battlefield. Today witnessed yet another assault on this strategy. Ukraine's courageous fighters have made a significant and game-changing move tonight, one that will have a profound impact on the war. The Ukrainian armed forces conducted a series of meticulously planned and courageously executed strikes on the Russian Federation's vital oil installations. Last night, Ukraine executed a daring operation by targeting the oil refinery in St. Petersburg. These strategic maneuvers showcase Ukraine's unwavering commitment to safeguarding its independence and territorial integrity. This operation is incredibly bold, rivaling some of the most audacious maneuvers seen throughout the course of the war. Ukraine's impressive strategic depth and fearless willingness to strike in hostile territory signifies a significant milestone. Ukraine's unmanned aerial vehicles stealthily approached the Nevsky oil refinery on Glukhozerskoye Street in St. Petersburg under the cover of darkness. The drones were equipped with advanced technology and were operated by highly skilled and brave Ukrainian engineers and pilots. The refinery was targeted by drones at 4:00 a.m., with a second drone joining the attack 20 minutes later. After reaching their target, the drones ignited the oil tanks, causing a significant blaze. With flames reaching high into the sky, these strikers posed a serious threat to Russia's energy supplies, crucial for the war effort. Images shared on social media reveal extensive destruction of infrastructure and severe damage to vehicles. During the time of the drone strike, the protection plan was implemented at the local Pulkovo airport from 03:53 to 05:11. What impact will this bold mission, executed by Ukraine's courageous soldiers under the cover of darkness, have on the war's trajectory? As per reports from Russian media, the drone was taken down by the S-400 air defense system near the village of Kolpino at approximately 04:20 hours. It is evident that Russia's highly priced and widely renowned air defense system did not achieve the desired level of success. Due to the drone's ongoing movement, it ultimately landed within the facility's premises. Based on reports from eyewitnesses, the sound caused windows to shake in the Nevsky and Kolpinsky districts, as well as in the city center. A resident living on Pyataylatok Boulevard in St. Petersburg reported hearing a rumbling outside their window around 5 in the morning. Reports from Russian citizens indicate that there were instances of walls and windows shaking in Krasnogvardeyski, Nevsky, and Centralny. Furthermore, a mere day prior to this attack, there were 2 rapid power plant explosions in the capital Moscow. A powerful explosion rocked the area near the combined heat and power plant in the eastern administrative district of Golyanovo district, sending a massive plume of dark smoke billowing into the sky. After the explosion, ambulances and fire trucks were swiftly sent to the emergency site. According to Rosmy, there is a possibility of a short circuit occurring at the CHPP, which is believed to have led to the explosion of the transformer. As per media reports, the explosion at CHPP 23 was attributed to a damaged cable line. There were reportedly no light and water outages due to the explosion. Moments after this assault, inhabitants of Podolsk, in close proximity to Moscow, also observed a sudden burst of light. According to the REN TV channel, there was a reported short circuit in the electrical hub of the Moscow Central Crosses. However, the claims of Russian channels cannot be independently verified. Ukraine's repeated attacks on critical points inside Russia have raised serious concerns in the Kremlin. Moscow Regional Governor Andrei Vorobyov has not yet provided any comments regarding the explosions. The press service of Moscow Mayor Sergei Sobyanin is also failing to provide any updates on an ongoing emergency at a power plant in the city. The lack of response from the Russian authorities strongly suggests that Ukraine is responsible for the attacks. However, what benefits does Ukraine gain from conducting attacks deep within the Russian Federation? Ukraine's strategic maneuver deals a significant blow to Russia's combat capability and simultaneously grants it a psychological edge on the international stage. These attacks demonstrated the multifaceted nature of warfare, highlighting the importance of not only military victories, but also strategic control over energy, economic resources, and international diplomacy. Ukraine's decisive action made a strong impact on the global stage, showcasing their unwavering commitment to safeguarding their independence and territorial integrity. Simultaneously, this operation demonstrated the potential for victory in war through the implementation of intelligent strategies and innovative tactics. This attack on Russia's oil facilities demonstrated the unwavering determination and willingness of the Ukrainian people to make any necessary sacrifices in their pursuit of independence. This midnight operation demonstrated Ukraine's unwavering determination and ability to protect its borders and take the fight to the enemy's doorstep. Simultaneously, these strikes consistently exposed the vulnerabilities of Russian air defense systems. The effectiveness of Russia's air defenses against small drones has been called into question due to their difficulty in detecting them. Prior to the conflict, Russia proudly showcased its robust defensive capabilities, including advanced sensor technology, a variety of missile and kinetic batteries, and radar systems capable of detecting and neutralizing potential threats. However, the primary focus of these defenses was on detecting and neutralizing larger targets such as missiles, helicopters, and airplanes. Most of them were not designed to detect smaller UAVs or unnamed aerial vehicles. Ukraine's approach showcases a drone warfare strategy that involves utilizing small quantities of explosives carried by drones to trigger larger explosions within or on targets like airplanes and vehicles. Small, low-cost drones with minimal bomb payloads have the potential to cause significant damage when deployed against flammable targets. Meanwhile, Ukraine's efforts to disrupt crucial Russian supply lines in the occupied south and east of the country are evident in the increasing number of fuel transport vehicles destroyed in Kyiv's daily battlefield logs. In January, the Defense Ministry of Ukraine reported that a significant number of fuel wagons and cisterns had been rendered inoperable due to destruction or irreparable damage. This marks the highest monthly figure since the commencement of Moscow's full-scale invasion in February 2022. In December, the losses were the second highest monthly total of the war, according to Kiev's calculations. The higher attrition rate could possibly be attributed to the expensive offensive operations carried out by Russia. These operations have allowed Kremlin troops to make progress in key areas such as Avdiivka in eastern Donetsk Oblast and the northeastern front near Kupiansk in Kharkiv Oblast. The ongoing war's costs are becoming increasingly unbearable. The Ukrainian war seems to be heading back to where it all began, causing even more turmoil in Russia. The Kremlin has been issuing orders for its army to achieve tangible successes in order to alleviate tensions at home and appease public anger. Nevertheless, the front lines have remained stagnant throughout the war, devoid of any significant alterations. We are all eagerly anticipating Vladimir Putin's next move in these circumstances. Thank you for following us.